Welcome to the Ed&Ed podcast. This is Ed 1 and...
This is Ed 2, and oh shit, something different. Whoa!
He said that because I'm starting off the podcast. I had a joke, but now it's ruined.
I'm sorry. No, just tell it. It's okay.
No, I'll do it next time.
No. Tell it now.
Okay.
Because I want to hear it.
Alright then. I guess we're starting all over then. Welcome to the Ed&Ed podcast, where we bitch about life.
Ba-dum-bum.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, do you have a significant other that bitches at you all the time? Well, then leave them behind and listen to the Ed&Ed podcast for all your bitching needs.
We are basically gonna talk about how depressed we feel after watching the movie Frozen.
Not depressed, but we have a few things to say about it. First of all, we want to do something new. We decided that we're gonna watch stuff.
Yes.
And we're gonna give our impressions about it.
And if I am correct, our schedule is gonna be we post that up Saturday, and then we post a regular one on like Wednesday or something in the middle of the week.
We're fucking rebels. We have no schedule.
Yeah. Fuck the rules. Post whenever you want.
So anyways, yeah. Because we're retarded, or me, I'm gonna call it Edpressions.
This is the first time I heard that. That's
yeah, you
hilarious.
did? I didn't tell you? Okay.
No,
We're gonna call it Edpressions. We're not gonna do impressions, but we're gonna give our impression. Wait, what? We're not gonna do impressions? Yeah, that's what you call it, right?
Yeah.
When you try to like,
Yes,
okay, yeah.
Somebody. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
My stupid is showing, okay? So
Patrick, your smart is showing. Wait, where?
okay,
Okay, SpongeBob references going down the train.
when it was good.
Oh, damn, shots fired.
Pew 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 pew. All right. So we just got through finishing the movie Frozen.
Twice.
Why'd you say that? All right. So we just saw the movie Frozen, and we're basically gonna give our impressions about it. I think this is the first Disney movie I've ever seen where I see like visible problems with it. Like, this is the first time I ever watched the Disney movie and was like, this could have done. God damn it, I can't talk. This could have been done differently, this could have been done better. Like, the potential was there, and it's not bad. It's good. I love it, but it could have been a lot better. Also, the fucking lights are in my eyes.
I only saw.
Yes, scoot around, blocking me.
I only saw one problem with the movie, and that has to do with the storyline of one of the characters. But then after that, I think...
One of the characters, then.
Yes, one of the characters.
I have a problem with two of the characters. In fact, I have problems with four of them.
So, I
have problems with everyone but two. So,
I could care. Look, I'm not one of those people to like watch a movie and say I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. I go to a movie and I enjoy it no matter what. Unless if it's like really, really bad, that's really noticeable.
Oh,
but
no.
I don't like nitpicking and stuff like that.
I'm gonna nitpick all over this movie.
See, I hate those.
The thing is,
can't be a reviewer.
That's how I am also. Like, unless it's very visibly terrible,
Yeah.
or something's like obvious, like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't pick it up because I'm a simple guy, and I like simple things.
Like good animations.
Oh, I love
which are
animations.
not simple at all, by the way.
Yeah, no, not simple. But yeah, first of all, like pure emotion, what we feel about this movie. I like it. It's good,
Yes.
and I'm able to watch it at least multiple times without getting bored. What about you?
I like this movie. Would it be in my top 10? Maybe.
No, not for me.
Maybe. There's a possibility. It's like borderlining number 9. But that's because I haven't watched a lot of Disney movies.
Oh, what? Didn't we get through like watching a shit ton this summer?
Yeah, but there's some that are kind of like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty sucks ass.
I can't believe it. It's the most... Okay, this is two impressions that... Sleeping Beauty is the worst shit ever.
It really is. It's horrible.
It's boring.
It is so boring. God damn it.
Holy shit.
oh my god, the storyline progresses slow, and then after a while you're just kind of like in a dead stop where you're just like, where the fuck is this going?
It's like simple storytelling, but like so simple that it's like adults cannot get into this shit.
Yeah.
Maleficent, who for some reason in my mind has
Was
been
like
like
such a badass.
was like a badass
but that's
witch
because,
villain.
That's
but-
because of like video games and stuff like that.
like Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts,
like Kingdom Hearts.
kind of portrayed her as like some kind of
Like, the
badass,
super
powerful
duper
witch.
badass. No,
But in the movie, she's retarded.
she really is.
Like, oh, hey, I hate you guys. Why? Oh
'Cause
my
I wasn't
god,
invited
I
to
wasn't
a party.
invited to your party. So I'm gonna
Shit.
kill your daughter in the most like freaking backwaters way possible. Freaking, if she ever like pricks her finger in one of those sewing machines, which she probably will never touch,
Cause she's a freaking princess.
then she will die. And it's just like,
She will
what?
go to an eternal sleep.
No. She would die. I think the fairies put her into a sleep so that to prevent it.
Oh yeah, I think so. I don't know.
And like, what the? Okay, we're sidetracked.
Alright.
Like shit, we're already failing.
Alright, hold up.
Impressions on one thing only.
Alright,
Freaking
so
Frozen.
Alright, I didn't get through of what I liked it. It would have been in like maybe possibly be in my top 10, but I gotta say the songs is what makes this this movie so great for me.
I'm gonna. I only like
except for one part. I gotta.
I think
talk about
maybe
that one
like
part later.
I think maybe 3 songs is the only one I like. Like the only songs I like is the one sung by Elsa and Anna
Yeah.
or Anna is
Or
she's-
Lana, whatever.
No, it's Anna.
Yeah, we know
They
it's
call her Anna.
So I like the Wanna Build a Snowman. I like Let It Go. I like the other one where she like enters the spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
spoil
This entire
literally
thing is
everything.
spoilers.
We're gonna spoil everything about this movie. All right, so
For the first time in forever is what the song's called.
yeah, for the first time forever. That song. I love those 3 songs. But then there's this song that drags on, and I absolutely hated this, and I complained about it while we were watching it. And you're like,
That's also my least favorite part of the movie because during my first viewing I didn't mind it. I was just like whatever. But then after my second viewing, I started to think of something, and I was just like, shit, man, this is the worst part of the movie. Like
that, it really was like she was dying. And they were just saying like a 4 to 5, 6 minute song.
Well, it wasn't that long, but
it felt like that long because throughout the whole thing I was just complaining like, she's literally dying, guys. Why don't you listen to what they're saying for like a second?
The song is 3 minutes long.
The song, it felt longer, but still, I don't know. Those 3 minutes dragged on for me because I was like, dude, she's dying. Why isn't nobody being like, oh shit, the princess is dying?
Yeah, they put it there for a reason. That song was there for a reason, and not for like a reason for like story wise, but a reason to like shove something down your throat, which I'm gonna get through. But yeah. So is that it? Like put out everything because I'm seriously gonna take over probably like for 20 minutes talking about something.
All right. So 1, I didn't like that scene. 2, the main evil villain that we learned that's the main evil villain like 20 minutes before the movie ends. He didn't have to be the evil villain. Throughout the whole damn thing, we thought that little guy with the fake hair was gonna be the evil villain since the beginning.
Oh no, they like blatantly tell you,
exactly.
Like, this guy is an asshole. Like he just shows up. Like the first scene he's in, he's just like, oh man, I can't wait to exploit these people.
Exactly.
And it's just like, oh man.
And then the Prince Hans was a nice person throughout the whole damn movie,
dude.
And if we didn't like read or saw stuff reviews about him before,
like, if we weren't spoiled about it before the case, we would have been like fucking out of the theaters.
Exactly, we would have been like, what the hell? Like, why? But yeah, so I don't know. He didn't have to be the evil villain.
Really he's one of the characters I have a problem with, along with everyone except for like Elsa and Anna. And I guess the snowman guy also. I don't have a problem.
The one thing that confused me about Anna is that she hasn't talked to anybody except for the people that live in the castle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For, like,
that's one of the things
since her childhood. But the second people come in, she's like, oh shit, look, people, let me talk
Yeah.
to everybody. She should have been, and she learned how, and she knows how to dance. She should have been this socially awkward, like socially repressed person.
Yeah,
But
she's
I could agree with like a counter argument that she's just like an open person and has been waiting for this moment since she was a little girl. So she obviously would have been accepting. But I don't know.
yeah, she's very quirky and cute, and it's just like, why? You've
That-
kind of been in isolation. Like, she should have been like Elsa, like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
hey, people, I want to get to know them, but I'm kind of like terrible at it.
And you know,
I
I could
mean-
kill anybody at a moment's notice.
She is kind of awkward. She is kind of awkward, but like in a cute and quirky way, like I was saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it makes her come off as likable, and it's kind of
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
okay, whatever. I mean, sure, maybe freaking look, during one summer I almost stayed home like all summer for those 2 months. After I went back to school after those 2 months, I was so socially awkward I could barely speak to somebody. She's been in an isolated place for like most of her childhood,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up? And let's party." But it's just like, what?
I don't
So,
well, I could have a counter argument to that.
well, you already mentioned it.
Yeah, yeah, true. All right, so I'm gonna continue with my little rant thing of Frozen. All right, 2, freaking the most badass scene happened like the middle of the movie.
Oh, that
Where-
fight scene.
Where that fight scene with the red coat guys from the evil villain that you're supposed to think is the evil villain since the beginning.
Basically, the guards
The
and
guards.
the cronies from that like old man, the old man's cronies.
I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, yes. All right, so she like shoots ice, and it totally looks like it impales this guy.
Oh man, they totally put it in an angle where it looks like when you see it hit him,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
like, holy shit,
So,
did that guy die?
Yeah, we both screamed out loud. I don't know, because I probably drowned out your scream. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, I was totally like that too. I was like, what the fuck? She killed somebody.
Exactly. So I was like, oh my god, they just killed somebody right now. And then she started pushing this guy off the ledge.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, this is totally badass.
Also, one thing I noticed in the second viewing, there was one spike that was about to hit the guy,
Yeah.
but actually, that spike did not stop. It started actually advancing towards his
Yeah,
face
yeah,
while
yeah.
she was also pushing
then-
off the guy off the
Yeah,
castle.
I know. Which is, it just shows that she was about to murder those 2 people.
She was about, well, they were gonna kill her, so
Yeah, true.
if she
Dude.
has the power, fucking do it.
Like, the second time viewing, I noticed a lot of stuff that I didn't, the first time. Like, for some reason, the first time when I watched it, when they shot the crossbow at her, and she stopped it, I didn't realize how close it was to her face.
Oh man, that was like freaking close.
Yeah, it
like,
really was.
It actually pierced right through her like ice wall and almost
Yeah,
hit her
exactly.
in the face. Which made me go like, shit, man, crossbows are freaking powerful as shit.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the movie, freaking a sword couldn't cut through her eyes.
Yeah.
And then like,
But I think that's like some type of special magical ice, since only freaking act of true love can heal it or whatever.
basically what I'm talking about is at the end, the spoilers. Like I said, this entire thing is spoilers.
Yeah,
if you
so-
haven't watched it, leave.
Well, yeah, leave.
But it's okay. No one's
you
listening
can
to this
you can
anyways.
find it on the internet.
Why would you say that? Freaking pay for it. They have it out on DVD, I think. And
They
if it's-
no, they do not.
I
It
think they
literally
do.
came out like a month ago.
If they no, I feel like if it's out of the theaters, they should have just put it out on DVD right away.
No.
That's how I feel like it should be. Like, oh, all right, I'm gonna check for a second. So you keep
Hey,
bringing
hey,
up your opinion.
hey. So this movie made me it's not the whole movie, it's a song Let It Go made me depressed and feel like a waste of human life.
Okay, it's gonna be released on March 18th, the DVD Frozen.
Oh,
so
shit.
that's actually pretty close. It's in 11 days. So if you haven't watched it, rent it. If you like it, buy it.
Yeah, for real.
So
Hey.
yeah, support Disney. We did see this in theaters.
Yeah, we totally saw this in theaters. We had 2 free tickets from
We totally
somewhere else.
didn't fuck. all right.
We totally didn't go to the Google torrent. No, we didn't torrent it.
We totally didn't see it on like the internet in our second viewing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, but yeah, let me continue with my rant about how the song Let It Go made me depressed. Because one, the animation throughout that whole song was
Okay.
beautiful.
But wait, before you do that, are you gonna talk about like the Let It Go from the beginning and the end and just how you
my
felt?
god!
But no. We should save that till
We'll
the
save
end.
that to the end. But I'll talk about how the song made me not per se depressed, but it made me feel kind of like it made me feel like a piece of shit of a human being, because it made me realize I had zero talents, nothing at all.
That's what you should save towards the end. Talk about the movie.
I'm just gonna say this. So
Right.
it ended up making me motivated to learn the song on the piano. So I'm learning that right now.
This kid can play piano apparently.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
He gets the ropes. He gets the basics.
Yeah,
but...
I know the basics and stuff like that, but if you put a video and it's just like, hey, look, touch this chord and touch this key, and just like, I'll do that, ping, bing, 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 and then I get the song. That wasn't meant to be racist. If somebody took that as racist.
Why would it be racist?
I don't know. I was just like, somebody could totally interpret that the wrong way. I was like, okay.
Okay, maybe I wasn't listening completely to what you were saying right there. Okay.
We should really get water.
So you're done? No, I'm not. I'm good.
Oh, wait, is there water? No, there's not. Alright. I could last for like 20 minutes. And then we'll
at any point we could just pause it and just start over. Not start over.
Okay.
Continue. My thoughts on the movie. It's good. It has a lot of problems though. A lot of visible problems.
Really?
And I say visible because if I notice them, then they're visible.
Oh, like I thought you were talking about like visual, like the animations.
No, not visual problems, like visible.
Oh wait, my favorite animated part of this whole movie.
The entire movie because it's animated.
All right. Yeah, I know, but my favorite animated
part.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You say your favorite animated part.
Exactly.
But the entire thing is animated,
yeah,
so...
Alright, but it's a part of the... Alright, so the part of the whole movie that they, I think, in my mind, was one of the best, like, animations they done throughout the whole damn movie, was that scene where Anna and Elsa's mom and dad went into the ocean for 2 weeks, and then that scene where they show, like, all the waves and everything crashing, and then them end up dying. I was like, whoa, this is really good animation. Like, first time I saw it, I was like...
Like, the waves were animated well? Is that what you're saying?
Everything in that scene was animated well. Like, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, cool. Second time I saw it, I was like, wow, look at all the details. This is amazing. I don't know. I enjoyed that part. It was my favorite part throughout the whole movie.
Okay. So, you gruesome bastard. Your favorite parts when their parents died?
No, I'm not saying it's my favorite part as
you
like
just thought it was very well animated.
I thought it was very well animated, so I like that part.
Okay. You're done, so I can talk?
For half an hour? Yeah, go
All
ahead.
Right. So, this movie had a lot of potential.
Are you gonna go on a rant, right?
Not on a rant.
But for how long?
For a long time. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna go get water while
No, stay. Oh. If you're gonna get water, then pause it right now.
Alright, I'm pausing right now. I need to go get water. This is how...
All right.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Fine.
Yeah, I know. So, technical difficulties because this guy's an idiot.
No, I'm not. Look, this is a new audio editing system that we have, and I don't know how to use it. So I clicked the wrong button. But nothing should be ruined, so that's good.
Alright, whatever. So, now my turn to talk.
2 hours later.
I hope this thing works out. I hope it's not a mistake. Alright.
It's not, because it has the other minutes that we've done on it there.
Alright, whatever. So. Oh, man. I feel like all this stuff... Alright, this is impressions. I'm just gonna go with it, because I feel like I have to write all of this down. Alright. Problem number 1.
She let herself.
Alright. Problem number 1.
Just lower your volume.
Alright. The love story.
Oh my god, you still didn't lower your... Okay, whatever.
Whatever. Shut up.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, the first problem I have is with the love story. I don't think this needed one. Like, because if the entire story at the end of the movie, apparently true love by sisterly love.
Yeah. It
like family love.
Yeah.
Was like the cure to everything. Not like, oh hey, here's the guy. I like him. True love.
Yeah.
True loves peoples. one
was
day
like,
and we're
"Whoa."
love. So this movie at the beginning is pretty much like making fun of that like old
Disney
fairy tale or
yeah.
Disney stereotype where it's just like, oh, met someone in one day, true love. I love this guy. Must marry.
But you know, you could. There's like one Disney movie that I could easily point out in YouTube that didn't do this. Also,
Okay, but it's a stereotype. It doesn't mean it's true. But a
Beauty
lot
and
of
the Beast.
all right, but a lot of movies like a lot of Disney's have like that kind of stereotype.
Yes, we know.
So the love interest, one was Hans, which I was alright, whatever. Number two is Kristoff, the freaking guy, the ice salesman. Freaking why? Anyways,
Because he's a badass, that's why.
alright.
And
Actually,
he has a reindeer.
I have a problem with Kristoff's entire character. First of all, number one, why is they never explained why he's parentless.
Yeah, that is true. I was also wondering.
He was with the ice pickers or whatever you call them, the guys who collect the ice to sell. And then he got separated from them at the beginning of the movie and was with the trolls, the rock trolls, and it was just like the rock trolls were just like, "Oh, you're cute. I want to keep you." Like one of them was like,
Yeah.
and it was just like, and then apparently by the middle, like almost at the end of the movie, he's like, these guys are my family," and it's just like, what?
Yeah.
Weren't your family like one of those ice pickers? What the hell were you doing hanging out with them?
Yeah.
What were those ice pickers thinking? Like, who the hell is this kid?
They're like, it's got to be one of these guys' child.
Yeah,
Right?
but nobody even questioned it. Nobody's just like, what's this kid doing here?
Yeah, and then like,
what is he using our supplies for? Why is he
for real.
working with us?
Like, that's
And you know what?
nice.
You know what? Maybe they're very lax on their child labor laws, and freaking there's just a kid working there, and that's pretty much the normal. But there's no other kids. There's no other kids there.
And there's a baby reindeer too.
So it's just like, what's this kid doing here? Where's his parents? And why the hell is no one questioning it? Not only that, the kid doesn't even go on the sleigh that the other workers go on.
Yeah,
he has his
went on a
own mini
separate one.
sleigh.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, so they're just gonna leave him?
Yeah, they're like, this
And
kid's gonna die, right?
Alright.
Whatever.
Alright, whatever. So, apparently, kid doesn't die from the cold, or from hunger, or anything. He gets taken care of by the rock trolls.
Yeah, because he's a super duper badass.
Alright, number two. Kristoff has a love interest. Actually, no. Kristoff's entire character is just that. Being the love interest.
But
Because, no. Look.
I know, I wasn't gonna fight it, but more
No, fight me, bro. I'll kill
Fight me,
you.
bro.
Anyways,
bro.
So, this guy, he gets introduced, like, at the beginning,
Yes.
and already a bunch of questions arise. Number two, he gets reintroduced, like when, during that
When they
store.
open the gates.
No. He wasn't there when they opened the gate.
Yes, he was.
He was?
Yeah.
Kristoff?
Yeah.
All
Don't you
right.
remember that scene where he made him?
Yeah.
The reindeer bite the carrot and then.
All right, but he was just like a background character.
Yeah, but you will obviously recognize him, and you'll be like, oh hey, look, he's there again. So obviously he's gonna be a part of the main story.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, if you're like, oh hey, it's that kid that grew up now.
Yeah.
But anyways, whatever. So this guy, he gets he gets really introduced. Like when he enters that store where Anna is, when she's trying to buy like winter gear, and he's buying like supplies for mountain climbing.
Yeah.
But why? He says that he's going up the mountain because he says that's where the cold came from. He was like, because Anna was like, oh hey, did you see, you were up at the mountains? Did you see anything magical? He was just like, yeah, there's like this freaking cold just freaking poured in everywhere from there. And it's just like, I'm like, is that really how it is? Like, is the cold coming from there? Because when we see it from the movie, we don't see anything like ice being or like a big fog of cold surrounding where Elsa's castle, new castle is. Like, didn't the cold originate like in the town, in the city where they were in? Because that's where it spread.
Yeah, that's where it started. Yes.
So wouldn't it originate from town? But that's like, I guess that's nitpicking. No, not really nitpicking, because this is his entire character. His entire character's motivation is to go up that mountain for whatever reason.
Well, I'm guessing the cold is coming up from there. It's because Elsa's stationed up there.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. He's just knowing that there's cold, and where there's cold, there's ice. And when there's ice, that's where he works.
No, if he needs ice, he would go somewhere with a lake, a river. Why would he climb up the mountain?
Because there's probably like a lake or river out there.
No, he said he's gonna find out what the... He doesn't even know. His entire reason for going up there was never explained. He's just like, I'm gonna go up there. It was just like, for what?
No, I think he was up there. Because, like, Anna asked her, she was like, you've been up there in the
exactly
mountain? And he was like, yeah.
But then why would he come back down to get gear and go back up?
Cause one, you saw him with the ice block, so he obviously probably came down. I don't know. This is me doing my counter argument. You obviously saw he had the ice block, so he was probably going down to sell them.
Yeah, but then he already has an entire crate of ice.
Exactly.
What the hell?
So I'm pretty sure he's gonna go down. He was gonna go down to sell them, but then he kind of realized, oh hey, everything's cold. So
okay, so he came down from doing his job, but then why would he go back up?
Yeah, I don't know. But whatever. You're a nitpicker. Screw you.
No, it's not nitpicking, because this is his entire character. Like, listen to my point. Why? There's no reason for him to go back up there. He hasn't sold the ice that he just recently got. In fact, the ice is actually disappeared when he goes back up. So, it's just like, there was no point.
Yeah, that was gone.
Exactly. Did you see it?
Yeah.
No. This is what I'm talking about. Kristoff's entire character is just shoved in there. It's literally shoved down your throat.
I don't think so.
But this is what I'm saying. Look. So anyways, what?
You're loud as hell.
Okay.
Screaming.
So, he was going to go up the mountain.
You're still screaming.
Whatever. Alright, he's going up the mountain for whatever reason.
Yes, whatever.
And it's just like, why? But no. It's just like, the character himself has no reason, but for the story, there's a reason. Because Anna needs somebody to take her up there, because she can't do it by herself. Yeah, she lost the horse and everything.
Yes,
in fact, it would have been better if she just came up there by horse. But then it would have been a lot shorter of a movie.
The horse kind of disappeared.
Yeah, because he was scared of fucking snow. Freaking a tree, like, elevated. He was just like, oh, fuck, a tree, you better run.
Hey, some horses actually get scared very easily.
Well, then, why is he the horse of the prince? Anyways, fucking... Exactly. First of all, how the hell did Elsa make it up there? Like,
the stairs and everything.
But she made it up there in less than a day, is what I think. Because, look, she ran away and it was nighttime. Elsa ran away and it was during nighttime. Anna took the horse and followed. Like, maybe
You're
a couple of hours later.
Man.
Alright.
You're legitimately screaming.
Alright, shut up. Let me make my point. So, she chases freaking Anna. During the scene when she's with the horse, it's daytime. And that's when the horse runs away. But when she makes it to the cabin, to the salesman, it's nighttime. That means she spent an entire day walking. How did she not freeze to death? She didn't, like... There's so many situations where all the characters should have died and just didn't.
I could understand why Elsa didn't die.
Yeah, no, she's the Ice Queen. I'm not talking about her.
Yeah.
But Anna, she should have been freaking dead. She has a freaking dress made for the summer. All she has is that freaking cape or
cape thing
or whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
And she went through an entire day walking in the snow like that.
Not the entire day.
Okay, but most of daylight.
True.
And freaking, I don't know how Elsa got there that quickly though. Does she elevate with ice powers? Is she like an ice bender and went like how Toph did in Avatar was just like and just like freaking ran?
What I think is that she took obvious shortcuts.
Okay,
Like,
whatever.
because she could make ice stairs, as we saw.
Basically, she was there faster because the store needed her to be there faster.
I think, I don't know. You're nitpicking.
Yeah,
this
that's a
way too
nitpick.
much.
I'll admit that. But also, the characters should have been dead. Should have been dead. That's also nitpicking. Apparently.
Yeah, I know. No shit,
right.
Sherlock.
So,
All that.
freaking Anna will like the spirit of a fucking polar bear. Freaking survives the winter for the day.
Yeah, and her dress goes like freaking stale.
It freaking freezes
Yeah.
because she freaking falls in water. All right. So I was talking about how, like Kristoff. So, anyways, so then at Kristoff's entire character and
We're
motivation.
30 minutes in, by the way.
All right, cool. So Kristoff's character has no motivation for going up the mountain. He just needs to go up the mountain. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So
whatever.
also another reason why they should be dead. Why the hell? Ugh, I'm nitpicking. I know. Why the hell would they? Freaking Kristoff was smart. He was like, "All right,
What about Dawn?
Anna, you want to go up the mountain? We'll do it at dawn." And she's like, "No, we'll do it now." And it's like nighttime. Freaking Kristoff should have like, more like this crazy bitch. We're gonna die if we go at nighttime. First of all, low visibility. It's nighttime. There's no lamps there's no like street lamps during that time.
But he has the little lamp at the side.
Oh yeah, grants total visibility over like
To the
freaking
ring.
20 yards ahead of him.
Okay.
And freaking the wolves.
Yeah, the
Like
wolves.
there's a lot of animals in the wild. Freaking. All right, whatever. They put themselves in danger, and like a badass, Kristoff freaking escaped. Freaking. That's just it. Kristoff's there to be the love interest and the badass.
Yeah, and the car blew up.
Yeah, like okay.
Like, once it landed, I was like, wait, what? What combustible things are there? Like, I understand that he lit the fire with the torch, but that's literally all he had.
All right.
That could be lit on fire.
That's the
But-
ultimate nitpick because that was a joke.
Yeah,
That was
I
just
know
a
it was
joke.
a joke. I found it hilarious, and I was like, wait, what?
All right. Anyways,
I found that hilarious. But
also another reason why one of the characters should have died, Kristoff. Freaking Anna like threw the like pickaxe with the rope, like, and it almost landed right in front of his face, and it was also like, Anna, how do you have like this impeccable aim? How did that like? Oh, I threw it a little bit too far, and it freaking stabbed him in the
okay.
head.
I was like wondering what scene you're talking about. I was like, oh, okay. He's talking about the scene where he jumps from the car and he lands there, and she throws the
Freaking
rope
rope
thing
with
to
the
save
axe
him.
because he was about to fall.
yeah.
So, anyways. And freaking Kristoff, like, again, should have followed his better judgment. It should have been like, he's like, why am I helping her? Like, there's no point. But freaking the moose was like, whatever, the reindeer. It's just like, just fucking do it. And he's just like, oh, you're right, she'll fucking die. So this dude has empathy.
He was talking to himself. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but he could practically read the reindeer's mind.
the reindeer's kind of like, hey, look, dumbass.
So, anyways, like I was saying, the entire point of his character is just to be the love interest. Like, he has no motivation to be up there. If freaking Anna was still on her horse, she probably would have gotten there by herself. Another freaking. All right, I gotta freaking get on the topic of just freaking Kristoff.
But hold on, I want to add something real quick. I didn't listen to the words and lyrics that they say in some songs and in some scenes the first time, but the second time I watched it, they have some explicit things in there, man.
Oh really? I didn't really pay attention.
The
maybe.
first scene where Kristoff was asking Anna all those questions about Hans. One, he said, "What's his size?"
What's his foot?
No, he just said, "What's his size?"
No, he says what his shoe size is.
No, he did not.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, I'll look up the scene again.
Everybody knows already.
No.
He said shoe size.
No, he
And
did
she was
not.
like, size doesn't matter. And I was like,
No,
I gotcha.
you idiot. Which kind? He said, "What's his size?" And she was like, "Shoe size. The shoe size doesn't matter." And then the second one, where the trolls were singing, they dropped him down and like spread his legs a little bit, and they're like, to be honest, he has a good pair of goods or something like that, but he won't show them.
Oh.
And I was like, What?
I kind of ignored that because I hated that entire scene.
I was like, wait, what? They really said that? And I was like, okay. Something that I didn't hear.
Frozen for kids.
Yeah, no, right?
Anyways, no, one part of the movie that made me really feel like, oh man, this is such a kid's movie is like, first of all, the beginning, like the old man blatantly telling us that, hey, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah.
And another thing, the snowman, when he started singing about summer, which had like some implications, like not implications, but he started like, he knew, he was just like,
yeah.
In the summer, the snow, I'll become a, and then he looks
yeah,
down at a puddle,
and there's a puddle,
and then he just like moves on or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And he knows damn well he's gonna melt, because at the end he's like, some people are worth melting for, and I'm like,
all right, oh my god, this is why I have to write things down, because I'm going off topic, like way off topic, like, all right.
You only got 10 minutes to say everything you want.
No bullshit. When Kristoff was
Alright, 15.
When we start to see any love interest between both Kristoff and Anna was after they fell down from the 200 feet mountain.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, how didn't they die? Oh, dude, snow's hard as hell in the first place.
First of all, you could see it. Not only did he said, oh, there's like 20 feet of snow. It's like
25
cushion.
feet. It's like falling into a pillow. Freaking snow is hard.
First of all, if they didn't sink all the way, like most of the way down, because they're almost at the surface, which means there's something solid.
Exactly.
Which means they should have broken some bones, or at least the spine.
Everything.
Okay, yeah.
It was a 200 feet fall, man.
Yeah, they should have broken everything.
They should have been dead.
Oh my god, that was like, and
I'm pretty sure the snowman made fun of this because he was like, my legs, I can't feel them, because he was touching Kristoff's legs.
Well, they all should have not been feeling their legs. In fact, Elsa killed everyone. That's the true ending. That's the true ending.
If this wasn't a children's show, Elsa legitimately would have killed everybody.
And she didn't even do it on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
She created a berserk, freaking a berserk of a giant snowman who apparently shows anger instead of being emotionless. Like, out you go,
dude. But that was badass.
Yeah, man. The giant snowman was badass, but freaking not a very reliable. Like,
yeah.
Like, she just wanted them out.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
Not them dead.
Yeah.
But whatever. Kristoff's character. They started showing love interest after the fall. Like, he was just like, oh, no, it's okay. And you're like, oh, okay, something's happening here between them. And it's just like, when did this start? And it's just like, it would have been cool if they were just friends. Like, but...
Friend zoned.
But anyways, and then there was the troll scene. The scene that blatantly shoves down your throat, like, these two have something going on. And basically it's a 3-minute song of them saying, these two are in love, these two are in love. And it's just like, shut the fuck up.
I didn't like that scene at all. Only for the fact that that Anna was dying, and they were blatantly ignoring that for 3 minutes.
Yeah, but there's actually something like, how call it? Like, I don't know, there's a word for this, when musicals aren't actually like
the timeline.
Like, they don't see it as a musical. To them, it's just like, oh, they're talking. It might have just been like a 2-second talk, like, oh, hey, you should really marry this guy, whatever. But, to us, we just see it as a musical. So yeah, it's just like, and then what? What the hell? Like, their relationship, like, freaking Kristoff's character, like, he's just there to be the love interest. At the end, when he was taking Anna back to the freaking castle to kiss hands in order to break this ice curse where she would die. Also, another thing, freaking going off topic again. At the beginning of the movie, when the troll released, like, the brain shards or whatever from her head, he was like, but don't let it touch her heart, because I can't cure that shit. She might die. Oh, thank you, troll, for telling me how the end of this movie is gonna be.
Yeah, but come on, shut up.
No, but seriously?
No, shut up.
Also, he didn't even tell him the cure, just in case something like that happened.
Yeah, he
He didn't
had to
tell
go
him, like-
back to him. You know, you got to get that money from these services.
Whatever. It's just like he should have told him that. Oh, but in any like off chance that this might happen, true love will save her. And he was just like, true love. He wasn't being very specific. But
Yeah.
whatever. That's vague. No, actually, because it's vague, people should assume that the true love is vague. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, so she needs a boyfriend, and that's it. Like the trolls assumed.
Yeah.
Like the trolls wanted us to assume. This movie is very manipulative. They make you want to.
Like at the you immediately expect like at the end like, oh yeah, it's Kristoff, but then once Elsa hugs Anna and she like becomes human again, you saw my reaction. I was like, wait, what the hell? And then you were like, no, it's good, and I'm like, okay, I understand.
That's the best thing. That's why it makes Kristoff completely like useless. Now that like when he dropped off freaking Anna to Hans,
Yeah.
he didn't stay to make sure she was okay.
Exactly.
He leaves for whatever stupid reason.
He skipped that class in Evil 101 to never leave your victims.
No, I'm talking about Kristoff.
Oh, whoops! I was talking about Hans trying to kill Anna.
Why didn't he stay to make sure she was okay? The
True.
reason why he left was because of jealousy. He was just like, okay, he's with her one true love. Now I'll go because I'm not needed. And it's just like he leaves dejected.
Yeah.
And the moose was just like, the moose should have been like,
reindeer.
Alright, the reindeer. At the beginning, should have been like slapping him in the face and be like, oh, your friend is dying. Don't you want to know how she goes?
He did afterwards.
I mean, she thinks of you as a friend. She'll want you to be there. And it's just like, but he does like when he's like far the hell away.
Yeah.
So yeah. So then what the hell is the point of Kristoff? And then in the end, they're just like, oh man, Kristoff's actually Anna's one true love. And he's like, oh my god, I love Anna. I have to go back and see how she does. And does. Anyways, so he goes like charging off. Anna goes looking for Kristoff. And in the end, the one true love that saved her was her sister's love.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh man, that's so awesome. Like, it's the sister's love that saved Anna.
And then she gave Kristoff a BMW.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so then it's just like, okay. And then it's just like, okay, so is Kristoff still the love interest? And at the end, he is. The only thing I think is, like, I'm glad about this love interest is that they didn't go like, so let's get married now? So
True.
it's just like, oh, okay, so they're going to take it slow, at least, a bit. And it kind of like, at the end, it was all concentrated on the what?
I just thought of something.
So at the end, it was kind of like concentrating on the sisters because they were like, oh, hey, we're together. We can be friends now. And it's just like, and then like Kristoff comes off at the end. It's just like, oh, hey, I got to control my moves as I'm sliding through like the ice ring or something. He's kind of like in the background. And it's just like, so the movie is about these sisters and their relationship. But then why is this like horse shooting like love interest like there? Like there's no reason for it.
Okay.
Now that the second love interest, Hans, he should have never been a villain.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there was like nothing, no hint, nor clue, nor nothing that would make us believe like this guy, he's the villain. Yeah. He's the obvious villain. Like, I guess the only clue you can get is like, oh, he's the 13th brother of like his entire like prince line. But it's just like,
that's so like
whatever.
That's like a detail you threw in the back of your head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the smallest thing that could probably counter the argument. Like, if you were like assuming things at 1,000 miles per hour, like, oh, he's the 13th brother of his family, that means he's very far away from the freaking ruling class. Like, for the position of king. That means he would have to go somewhere else to be king. Yada, yada, yada. And you would have to, like, assume all this shit for, like, whatever. Like, it's all assumptions.
Yeah, I don't understand why he was an evil villain.
Throughout the entire thing, he's, like, a reliable person.
Yeah.
Like he's a nice guy and he's reliable. Like, he's helping everyone else in the kingdom and all this other shit.
Elsa from dying.
Yeah! And it's just like, oh, okay, so he's the villain at the end?
And then all of a sudden he's an evil villain. Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Also, another thing, if he was like not stupid, he would have not told like Anna like,
Yeah.
oh hey, like oh hey, I'm actually a villain. And if he was even smarter, he would have stayed until her death.
Yeah.
Or if he was even smarter, if he was stupid enough to tell her the plan in the first place,
Shank her.
he should have just like no, not shanked her. That would have been like visible, like a visible scarring. He
Hey,
should have just
he
like
could have done it in the heart and would have
he
been
could have
like
just choked her out.
Oh God.
Not like strangled
oh my
her,
God.
but like cover her mouth.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. I have these
What
thoughts.
is wrong with you?
No. But
NSA. Look,
but this is like a good villain. Like an intelligent villain. He should have just like freaking wrapped her mouth and nose and like until she stopped breathing.
Oh God.
It's not like she was strong enough to probably resist.
This is a child's cartoon, man.
I know, but it just.
The thing is that you don't have a mindset that this is a child's animation.
That's the thing. Disney's not supposed to be just for children.
Not
but
saying that a child animated it. It's made for children.
But so in some of these sections in the movie, it makes it so obvious, like, oh, this is for kids. But it's just like, I don't think it's for kids. I think it's unintentionally for kids.
No, it's just because of their name.
Because I feel like Disney's supposed to appeal to everyone. But it feels like sometimes they put in these things so like children could be like, oh, that's funny. Like the snowman.
I love the snowman. He was like, I don't, what was it? I don't have a back. Oh no. He was like, I don't have a skull.
Or bones. And it's just like.
I was like, I
but no, I like the snowman character. I just didn't
too.
like the whole summer singing thing. It's just like,
I liked his voice in that. No.
Yeah, he's fine. Like, his entire character's fine. Like, he's one of the only 3 characters I don't have a problem with. Like, Elsa and Anna and the Snowman are the only 3 characters I don't have major problems with.
The Snowman has an amazing background story.
Also, there's this YouTuber called Drowning in Horseshoes. He does reviews and shit. And, he made like a good point. Like, Hans shouldn't have been the villain. He should have been like a good guy that actually loved Anna. So at the end, when she like passed out, he thought she was dead.
Yeah.
He would have tried to kill Elsa like in revenge.
Yeah.
And then like at the end, like he would have been like, oh shit, Anna wasn't going to die. But also like the thing is like he also said like, oh, Hans tried to kiss her, and then it turned out like she wasn't his one true love because the curse wasn't broken. And it's just like, and then Anna would have figured out like, you're right. This is a guy I just met in one day. I don't love him. Because it's retarded.
And it would have been a better moral story. Yeah,
like, first of all, like, family love. Yeah. And also, like, don't fucking throw yourself at a guy after one day.
Yeah. Exactamundos.
But, overall, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I think that's pretty much it. Kristoff is a pointless love interest character. Hans is an idiot. Hans' character should not have been the way it is. Oh, yeah! Another characters I have a problem with. The parents.
Oh yeah, they made her like.
What the fuck?
They like repressed her to the maximum degree.
They're like, oh my god, like don't worry, you're okay, you're normal. Just isolate yourself for the rest of your life, okay?
You're totally normal, I swear. What was it? What are the words? Don't feel.
Yeah, don't feel.
What is it?
I don't know. Just don't feel. Don't think about it. Basically.
Yeah, basically. And that doesn't work because it makes sure you. Because she keeps on repeating that and she gets. Shut up! We've been talking for the past 20 minutes. So which got like whenever she repeats that, she gets even more angsty and shit like that. So it makes it even worse for her.
Yeah, good job, parents. Like your daughter freaking goes out of control with her ice powers because of emotional distress. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's the way how freaking repress her so that she could be more emotionally unstable.
You're extremely loud, by the way.
All right. And I guess that's all I have to say.
Well, I was gonna say about how the Let It Go song made me extremely depressed because of how it made me feel untalented, and I ended up trying to learn this song on the piano, and I'm still am. So I say by the end of the week, I'll end up learning it.
All right. I guess that's where we'll end it. Like, yeah. All right. That's it. Bye.
Bye from Ed 2.
Ed 1.